Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me a video of a person making this and he did a great job, but he doesn't talk and the young lady was having trouble understanding what he was doing and when he did it. So if you will take a screenshot of that right there, that's what we need. I'm going to explain a little bit. I mean, he didn't talk. So if we make this a 12-inch circle and hit P, and then we're going to control D and make a duplicate, and we're going to make the next circle 4 inches, and it's in the center of the page. Now, the distance between here and here is mathematically correct, so it's 8 inches, which we knew, or if you don't know. So now we're going to make an 8-inch ellipse, and my ratio's locked, so it's changing both of them. I'm going to hit P, but it's selected. Now I'm going to select the outer one holding down the shift key, and I'm going to hit L. That put it to the side. Let me bring this one in so I'll make sure I do it okay. And then we need two vertical lines, or two lines that go through this there and there, and one through the center. So let's do this one first. I'm going to draw a 2-point line holding down the control button and hit P. I'm going to control D and make a duplicate, and then shift select the big one and hit B, and it put it to the bottom. And by doing this, it's exactly where it needs to be. You won't have any leaks. Now we can just put this one on this edge, and then we're going to make a duplicate and put it on that edge. Now, this is kind of a weird deal. There's really no measurement, but just kind of go in about that far. Well, let's hit P to make sure it's in the center, because we're going to rotate it and then move it over. Now we're going to control D. That's the only thing I don't like about that. Control D, and we're going to rotate it 45 degrees. Now looking at this, it's like, what? Where am I going to go from here? But I always group it together so we can move it out of the way. And we're going to take our virtual segment delete key, and I would start down in here removing these lines. And you can see now, you can see our arrow. Then just go around and remove all these lines. And then on the inside, remove these lines. Make sure you don't get too over anxious. And then we're going to rotate, make that line and that line away, and then that line. So because I grouped it together after we fill it in, I'm going to do it in orange this time. Let's pick that orange. I'm going to, well, I've got one more line to delete. You got to delete that one. Take your smart fill tool, fill in that and that. Look at that. It's that easy. Now let's just, I'm not going to move this. I'm going to nudge this out of the way in case I make a mistake. Now there's actually two parts here. And if we grab this one, you can see we're going to get the interactive fill tool, and we're going to swipe up and then put black like it's going underneath there. That's a little bit maybe too much. Now, once we put this on a black, print on a black or dark blue shirt or anything, it'll look pretty cool. Object order, back of page. It's that easy. Now, my particular one now isn't, well, that one's not an exact center anyway. So maybe make your inside circle a little smaller, maybe make it 3 inches, and that would bring that over. But it still looks good. Anyway, hope that helped her a little bit. Thank you for watching.